Hi, time really flies and we already ran half the years and we are in July now. So today is actually good for our mid-year report for the housing in Singapore. Alright, firstly we have to report is actually the Singapore home prices keep marching on the first half of 2022. In fact, according to the fresh report of URA, the private homes and HDBs has went up so much at even faster pace in Q2 compared to Q1. And most of the demands come from direct Singapore buyers. Okay, this actually has reflected in our graph here. There's about, including the non-landed and the landed, there's an increase about 3.2% of prices from quarter to quarter. And if you compare year on year, we have increased 10.3% compared to year 2021. So basically, the private non-landed prices has went up 23%. And if the private resales, yes, only went up to 0.4% compared to last year. Okay, so you can see the gap between the new launch and the resale price is getting wider and wider. In fact, if you measure up to Q2 of 2022, the gap is about 53.2%. It means that actually the new launch prices has went up quite very fast and at a very high pace compared to the resale price. So on the other hand, does it mean that resale price or the resale is not worth to look at? I beg to differ because I think there's still a lot of jewel in the resale market, especially when the resale is trying to catch up with the new launch. Of course, you will never be at the same pace or at the same price as a new launch, even if your neighbor is launching a new launch project. But we found that there's still quite a lot of resale projects that is increasing at a very quick pace. So if you would like to know where these projects are, just PM us. Next, we come to HDB. HDB resale prices keep moving up. In fact, it's going at a very, very quick pace. But the result for the first half of the year is that the sales price gone up, but transactions has gone down. Okay, this is due to because the government, the housing board, is actually releasing more BTO since last year. So driving away the demand from the HDB resales. And actually it does work. Basically, we can see that the resale transaction is slowly moving down. So, but the resale price still hanging on very high. In fact, it's still increasing. But maybe at the end of this year, we will see a more easing on the price. Okay, and basically the resale price, the result on quarter to quarter, the prices increased pretty fast at 2.6%. But transaction volume has gone down from 6,934 in Q1. In Q2, there was only 6,400 of HDB resale transactions. Okay, we are also expecting more demands to be drive away to the new EC, which will be launching also probably second half this year and early next year. Okay, consider about the rental is really crazy. I think everyone in the market for rental is actually crying now. But the landlord is actually laughing to the banks. Basically, the rental has risen so much that a lot of people are saying it's getting very expensive. But because the landlord has already bear a lot of various markets for quite a few years, so today I think it's fine times for the landlords to enjoy this high rental. Okay, but transaction volume has gone down. Rental has went up quite massively. This is maybe due to because a lot of units have been taken up, so that's why there are lesser units and drive out the rental price. Okay, demand is very high, especially for the private properties is like the non-landed, the 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom. We can see that the 4 bedrooms prices year on year compared to last year increased by 16%, and for 5-bedroom, which are usually the penthouse or the big unit, has went up 39%. This can be due because most of the people now are working from home, and we also heard that some of the companies are subsidizing because of this work from home into their pay package. So that's why there are more people looking at bigger unit or upgrading to purchase a bigger unit too. So home rental rising will continue. In fact, in year 2021, the rise of rental has went up 9.9%. We expect for end of this year, we will see a result basically for 2022 will be at a similar pace, if not faster. So next, we will be touching on the commercial and industrial. This sector itself is also going very, very good. Okay, especially the warehousing space is taking up very fast because there's a lot of demand for it, like overstocking, and a lot of companies, online companies, setting up their office here, demanding all this space, especially for warehouse and also the industrial space. Okay, even on the shop front, some of the good locations is also the rental has went up too. Okay, for the government land sales, the latest one that we know from Diamond Route, there's only 2 bids. Okay, because this whole piece of land is pretty big. It can actually build up to 1,040 units. That's why for this kind of land, for this kind of big piece of land, not many developers are willing to take the risk now, because if they cannot sell within 5 years, their total ABSD they have to pay is up to 40%. So that is quite a huge risk to take. So this land, the successful bidder is Sun Hai Yi, and they actually collaborate with their sister company, Hai Yi Holdings, to bid for this. And after calculations, estimate launch price for this will be around 2,400 per square foot. Okay. Upcoming new launch, the next focus will be, of course, the AMO, which is located in AMO-Q. Okay, we heard that the UOL, which is the developer of this unit, this development is expecting to launch from 1,890 per square foot, but that I would expect it is for a big unit. So averagely, we are expecting 2,000 to 2,100 per square foot for the sales price. The launch is actually on the 3rd week of July, and we heard that the check collection is getting very, very good. There's only 372 units, but they collected over 1,500 over checks. So expect a great sales for this. So next one, we will be focusing on the new launch. After this should be Lentor Modern, which is actually a mixed developments and integrated developments in Lentor Hills. This one is a huge development where they actually built above the MRT stations, and right below is also the shopping mall. So there will be a lot of eyeball onto this project, and we will also be pushing this project to a lot of our buyers, because we felt that this project is going to be the next big things, and definitely is a very good investment. Okay, and then the next few launch that could be happening second half this year is Sky Eden. It's a mixed development also, located in the heart of Bedok Central, and Sinaka Residence, which is actually located in the Tanah Merah Kecil. These 2 plot of lands will be in the east side of Singapore. So the EC that we expect to launch will be Copen Grand, which is an EC in Tengah Estate. Okay, so and then if you are looking for landed properties, there could be only one launch in the second half of the year, which is Poland Collections. This is a 99-year landed. We will also be focusing on marketing this one. So if you need more information, just PM us or put out in the comment. We will reply you accordingly. And there are also quite a few projects or developments already gotten their TOP, which is a temporary occupation permit. Means you can actually buy and move in immediately. So for those owners who actually do not want to hang on or wait for too long for the new projects to be ready, or you don't want to actually just pay the ABSD and you want to move in yourself and move in immediately without incurring any additional cost, I think this project will be very good for you. Most of them that is ready now are freehold, and they still have the 1 bedroom up to 5 bedrooms, and the cheapest price is only about 1.13 million, and most of them are actually freehold. So if you want to have more information about this, give us a comment and we may make a video on these projects. Okay, or if you can also PM us to get more information. And another thing, of course, at the end, we want to do a forecast. So we actually predict price will keep on moving up, and then expect a new benchmark price, especially in OCR. We expect the OCR price to hit 2002 to 2003 per square foot. All right, and then private resale price will stay strong. Transactions will move up as the gap between the new and the resales get wider. All right, so HDB resale price will stay strong, and probably will increase, but at a slower pace. Transaction volume will pace down as housing development board, it keep introducing the new BTO in the market, driving away the demands from the HDB resale. Okay, retail shop and grade A offices in good locations will remain strong also. Industrial rental will move up. In fact, industrial sales may also be moving up too, especially for areas in the outskirt area. Okay, for en bloc sales, we expect the big developments, as we can see for the past first half of the year. The big developments en blocs are not getting a lot of interest because of the big risk the developer has to take if they cannot sell within 5 years. So we expect a smaller developments between the units of 100 to 200 over units. The interest for en bloc for this kind of developments will be more, as the risk is lower, and the developers do not need to actually collaborate with another developers to actually hold this kind of development. Okay, we have come to the end of this video. If you find this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, or leave us a comment in comment sections. How had it helped you? Or any of the topics that you want us to focus on, also leave us a comment there. I'm Jen Tan Property. Always love to hear from you.